Basically, I've come to this park to have a chat because there's nothing really going on here. It's probably the most quiet spot in the city, especially with, that classic Israeli traffic as they have here. Anyway, I'm going to be straight up and say that I'm sneaking into the Giro d'Italia VIP area. Not something that I planned to do, but as soon as I got here in Jerusalem, I just saw how everything's being set up, it's happening, it's really exciting, so I'm going to give it my best shot, and basically I'll get right into the story. So I got to Jerusalem this morning on a bus, and I was speaking to another Australian on the bus and letting him know about why I'm here for the race and everything, and the woman sitting in front of him, she turned around and she said that I couldn't help overhearing what you were saying. I'm here as well for the Giro. I'm from Canada. I'm part of the team that organised. I'm part of the team that basically why the Giro came to Israel in the first place. And I'm like, oh shit, that's really cool. And anyway, I was talking to her for a little bit, and she said that I could try and talk my way into getting an accreditation, like a credentials, guest pass, VIP, whatever you want to call it. And so she told me that I could go to the Waldorf Astoria Hotel, and so basically that's what I did as soon as I got into Jerusalem. I've just been there. It's this grand hotel, really nice, and basically the whole foyer and downstairs area is being converted into the guest passes and all of this stuff happening for the Giro d'Italia. And so I walk in there, and let me show you what I saw. Okay, so we're back in the park. Time for a bit of a debrief about what you guys just saw. So basically you walk down the staircase and you're in this big open space, and on the right you have some media things happening, and if you keep going straight you go to the UCI, which is the Cycling Federation, the governing body, and that's where they have the judges and the jury and all this other stuff. And then if you follow around the corner you see a big media conference room which had all of the press basically set up in there. If you keep going, you get to the accreditation, which is where I spent most of the time. So now I walk in there and I'm speaking to an Italian woman. I basically made up this story about how I'm representing my cycling club, and we have relationships with the Israel Cycling Academy and all this la-di-da bullshit. And also how this Canadian woman who's quite high up in the organisation said that I could just grab a guest pass and there'd be no issues. I did bring a handy prop here, my Maccabi cycling bottle that comes with me everywhere. So I was speaking to this Italian woman, and she said that all she was doing was giving the Giro guests their accreditation. So for Israel Cycling Academy I had to go to the other side of the room and speak to these other people. So I went over there, and it was basically the same story. They handballed me to somebody else who was then telling me that it would take more than 2 hours to get something sorted out, which I was fine with, because if I can sneak in, I don't care how long it's going to take, obviously. but he said my name wasn't on the list, obviously, and that he couldn't really do much more. So I ended up speaking with the organizer of like all of the VIP related stuff, and he told me that if he had another seat tonight and tomorrow for those events, he would give me a seat, but he was just way beyond capacity. So basically, and I kept pressing and pressing like an Israeli would, you know, because you sometimes need to do that to get what you want. But basically on Saturday, when the accreditation moves to the Down Panorama Hotel in Tel Aviv, I'm going to try again. I'm going to speak to the guy. He said that there's some space available, so he should be able to get me a pass, and then from there I can watch the race come into Tel Aviv in a really good view. So basically it actually wasn't such a scary experience, I thought, because it was so official, and yeah, but it actually wasn't so bad. I walked out feeling actually pissed off that he couldn't have done more for me, even though, like, you know, I'm sneaking in the first place. It's not like I deserve anything in particular. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that little snippet of footage. On Saturday morning, we'll go back to Down Panorama and try again, see how it goes. Okay, so I'm here in the Down Panorama in Tel Aviv. I've just gone into this room over here where they're doing the accreditation today for the stage between Haifa and Tel Aviv, and I've just scored. Yeah, that's right. Always helps have a bit of chutzpah, I believe. Anyway, so the VIP pavilion opens at 2 p.m. and so I'll be there throughout the afternoon until the race comes into Tel Aviv around 5 p.m. So looking forward to sharing some exciting content with all of you. I've just collected my pass, and then I stumbled past the breakfast room and noticed that there was a sign saying Giro outside the door. So I thought, I've come this far, why not just see if I can get breakfast too? So I went up to the guy at the door and just asked him what's going on. And he said I could be more than welcome to come in, and I said, even though I'm not a guest, and he said, yeah, just don't tell anyone. So here I am, enjoying some beautiful breakfast, in addition to a lovely view. So getting prepped for the race. We'll speak later.
gets me down. You got it tough. I've seen the toughest around, and I know, baby, just how you feel. You got to roll with the punches and get to what's real. Can't you see this thing?
Guys, I did it. I'm inside. I cannot believe this. Look at this. Unbelievable. What a journey. I can't believe I'm here.
Might as well jump, jump. Might as well jump. Go ahead and jump, jump. Go ahead and jump. Oh, that's you. Who said that? Baby, how you been?
Let's bring this race home. 47 kilometers to go.
You say
Can't
you
wait.
don't know, you won't know until you begin. Can't you see me standing here? I got my back against the wrecking machine. I ain't the worst that you've seen. Can't you see what I mean? Jump, jump. Go ahead and jump. Might as well jump, jump. Go ahead and jump. Jump.
I'm here in Beersheba. It's slightly overcast this morning, but it should be a great day of racing. In about an hour's time, the riders will be lining up right here. Come take a look.
Go on the attack and try and show the colours at the front of the race.
Should be an exciting day of racing. Let's see how it goes.